Yes, we'll be back from the break. It's exactly 4 minutes past 9. This is Part Means a Business. I'm Andrew Obarije. Definitely heading straight into the discussion of the day, all in line with water engineering. And of course, we've been seeing why it's quite important to ensure that there is availability of the required water supply, most especially in the rural areas in this country. Uganda, we've seen aspects in relation to poor drainage systems, so in which the people in the rural areas of Uganda, most especially, can be in position to receive clean water, and the potential implications in terms of health, which increases the health budget costs and so many more. So water engineering is definitely part of the solutions to ensure that there is that water that is channeled from the different sources to the different communities and for household use and other related activities like agriculture. Now with me in studio today, I have Walter Kuku, who is the CEO W Waterworks. It's actually Walter Waterworks, and of course a company that is into water engineering, and we're here to break down these matters. Many thanks for joining us, Mr. Walter.
Good pleasure. Big pleasure. Thank you.
Big pleasure. Thank you. Now, of course, to go straight away, can you tell us about Waterworks' journey and how the company has evolved since its inception in 2015?
Okay, so W Waterworks was registered in Uganda in 2015 with just a simple dream to work in the technology of solar water pumping system. And we started slowly, of course. We didn't inject a lot of finances. At the beginning, it was really a simple business with low demand. The market was very limited, and we are service NGOs and other few private organizations. And almost 10 years.
10 years down the road.
Of operation, many things have changed. The company has been only me running the company. Now there are like 15 people working in the company.
Total of staff?
Yeah, staff in the office. And so the company has grown due to the demand of this technology. So I think fuel cost and running cost of water is a big problem. And this technology has come to help.
To help.
People, they have understood after many years. And now is in a high demand, of course. So you can see in the country, all over the world, water have grown as well with the demand.
That's quite beautiful. Now, of course, we can take a look at some of the projects that you've actually implemented and their impact to the communities within.
Yeah, communities are really benefiting out of this technology. Business are benefiting out of this technology, and also especially the agriculture sector.
Okay.
So livestock, agriculture for irrigation and transformation of food. So agriculture industry is a very important end users of water, because they transform product and they create food for us, milk, meat, vegetables. So it comes as a cost when you run by fuel or by electricity. The solar pumping system today has come a very stable technology, very efficient, and is very reliable, because when you invest in this technology, you have really the results of your economical side. So when you invest in this technology, you benefit at zero running cost. You are able to cover the expenses and the investment within 2 years. That means we are expecting the system to last for 15, 18 years without running cost, because there are no operation costs in this technology.
Okay. And maybe with those services you're providing, in what ways in terms of capacity building have you employed to ensure that it is sustainable and maintaining the quality of the service?
Of course, after many years in this sector, since 2009, my experience come
2009, yes.
And we have adjusted so many areas. We have implemented so many projects. We have adjusted them to make perfect.
Okay.
Without having breakdowns or operation maintenance cost, which is very important. So the customer, the end user, should be able to enjoy the system without having trouble with the system. So that is come after many years of experience,
okay,
which you should put in place a lot of control, a lot of assessment in the way you beginning with in implementing the project. We have a lot of surveys, interaction with the customer, analysis of water sources, quality of water, and then you do the design, you do the implementation, you do also the monitoring of the implementation.
Okay. So how have you assessed a way to feel the impact to the people that you're serving?
But after 6 years of operation, we discover a number of installations done with a lot of solar panels. So this company, since we started, it never stopped.
Okay.
So every day we have jobs to do for, any kind of size of projects. And from micro scale to big scale, we are covering the service.
The service, okay.
So there are different level of impact. There's different level of benefits. So there was a number of millions of cubic of water we are pumping every day. We discover through our papers, researching this. Here we have numbers. The CO2 was quite interesting because if you don't use fuel to run your water, you save the planet. Today has become a big discussion about the green, saving, climate change. So we had very big numbers inside our company about how many solar panels we have installed, how many cubic meter of water we are pumping, how many million of people they are benefiting out of that water.
Okay.
And this has made us really proud of this impact, because you can imagine since 2015 you are doing your installation, but you don't think about your impact.
Your impact. That's absolutely perfect. And I mean, it all comes back in line with accountability, by the way, in assessing, knowing what to do next. Now, on top of that, let's take a look at how has the incorporation of solar energy influenced the solutions and services offered by Waterworks.
So basically, there is a team all behind this job. The team is he has responsibility, he has skills, he has a lot of interaction with customer, with field. So it's a technology which is not fixed. You have to design, you have to customize for the end users. You have to modify accordingly with the environment, water source, distance, elevation. So there are very many parameters to be taken before you go for implementation. And the team is really skilled to have this input for following up at different levels.
At different levels.
Yes. So at the end of the day, we have water running, and then we have the customer which he has to enjoy. He has to make sure everything is in a proper line, in line with his demand. We have follow up with them to see if the system is satisfying their demand.
The demand, okay.
And we are not expecting phone calls back to complain, because the way we do it is
perfect.
We almost perfect,
it's
because
to the
after many years we have designed a system where there is security, there is performance. We are using last technologies for solar panels. We are using last technology for solar pumps. Basically, solar pumps are from Italy, and they are promising 20 years lifespan.
20 years.
Yes. So, and then spare parts. There's a lot of organization. We don't want to use substandard products because it may not help the country at the economical level. Because when you think about the end user, which is invest in the system, is to generate revenue, to benefit out of the revenue. The country-wide also, benefiting in terms of economy, because you're doing something, food, vegetables, milk. So everything is in line with the expectation for what we do.
Wow, that is quite interesting. And now, if we can also take a look at, in case of any emergency, in part of the installed pipes or projects in any way, what is the response rate in case of any emergency? Because the client may feel like, in case something doesn't go right.
It happened.
Has it happened?
Yeah, it has happened. I have my numbers. They are 2 or 3 areas where maybe we have challenges of water. Like last time, we had an emergency with flooding, and the water of the dirty water went inside the well, and it has affected the pump, which was pumping dirty water. So that was one of the cases. Within 24 hours, usually we are ready to give the water running back to the system, because we are concerned about water is very important, especially when you have human consumption, also animal consumption, but also crops, which they will get dry. So the action is very organized in a way. We have emergency all the time in this case, but there are not many cases.
Not many cases.
Not many, because there's some previous evaluation which we make before we do the design. So we try to avoid any kind of mistake. Lightning can destroy the system, so we have to implement the right equipment to protect the system. Some areas we know they have high lightning, Karamoja, Tororo, the side of Acholi. We have a geographic area where we know how to operate through experience. So
now, if I may also ask, in line with the current crisis, because the climate crisis that we have, and we're having the anticipations of heavy rains in this country, Uganda, what does that mean to your operations in such a period of time, in creating impact, because in the flooded areas, and also seeing how this water, instead of being disposed of, how can it be put to proper use for economic activity?
Of course, this technology now has become everyday talking, especially in Uganda. And implementation has become a must for the country. And good enough that the government has understood implementing a number of programs for the end users, especially in agriculture sector. It is amazing for the country, because in a few years we may see the country changing the shape of the economy, because you are not going to use fuel, you are not going to have maintenance, and people are going to benefit out of this technology, having water for free without costs. So that money for fuel can be relocated in other sectors, investments.
Exactly.
So in the pollution, it will be going down, hopefully.
It will.
Yeah, it will. It will.
All right. Now, of course, taking a look at what sets Waterworks apart when it comes to other water engineering companies, especially in terms of your focus on solar energy and Italian-made products.
Of course, we start from the beginning with a discussion. So my mindset was I like to do something which it lasts long. So there was a research in the market how this can be done, which technology can be used, which product can be used. So these are now comes as a research from your side, your experience. You said, okay, I want to use good products. I want to use the top products for my customer because I don't want to complain. I don't want to go back to touch my system. So hopefully we got partners in Italy that can satisfy our demand. We have a lot of discussion because it's like how do you say, there's a everyday interaction. If there is anything to adjust performance, model and functioning, we have been working together closed. And the equipment which we are using today is quite strong, heavy duty. And the important thing is one, spare parts are available. For any problem, we are able to repair your equipment. Okay. So this is very, very important in a way, the sustainability of the system. So we don't want to use equipment which they don't have performance or there are no spare parts to be repaired. Okay. So, yeah. Okay.
Now, of course, before we get into the breakdown, you can tell the viewers something. What has it been like on the journey since 2015? You must have encountered challenges along, most especially being in a country, operating business in a country like Uganda. How has it been for you for the last years?
So I think we started in 2015, and for, let's say, 5 years, it was okay. So we didn't have much. We are grown in a team of 4 people, and that was the operation. And then now, since COVID,
yes.
Actually, when COVID came, we have grown more than double.
Hold on. By the time COVID came,
yes,
we were already established.
Yes, established, yeah. And then when COVID came, we have to answer the high demand of this technology. So during COVID, after COVID, the demand has gone up.
Okay.
So the company has also grown. And then as you grow, you also have acquired experience. You have acquired a lot of, how do you say, challenges.
What are some of those few unique challenges that you
like have? Challenges now, today, before was going to Mbarara to do one installation. Today we are going almost worldwide.
Okay.
We are operating in South America with installations of the Caribbean areas. So we have customers which they bring us almost globally.
Don't you find it challenging to execute all those tasks with the expected
demand? It is. Yeah. It is, because you have to care about your country, the surrounded countries, yeah. And you have to provide the service for them. And then that is the secret. You have to challenge yourself. If you want to grow your business. So it means if the challenge comes, you have to take it. Okay. You have to execute it. You have to be giving a satisfactory answer. Means you have to give a good job to them.
And now this brings me back to something in line with your relationship you've cultivated with the different partners. How has it been? How has it impacted your activities in this country?
So this country, this is a new technology, and many people they are approaching. So there's a lot of understanding to be discussed with customer, with institution. And institution. Okay. We have been advising World Bank. We have been advising different institutions. Yes, about this technology, how to be done. We are very happy to give our experience to people because this is a big change. We cannot keep for ourselves. So our experience should be spread to the public, to the institution, to develop the best way to grow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Exactly 24 minutes past 9, Smart Means Business. My guest this morning is Walter Kuku, CEO W. That is Water Wax, or Walter Wax is the CEO of that company. And of course, he's telling us more of the activities in this country and the contribution to the country's GDP and economy at this time. Well, we'll take a break. I'm still returning with Walter. Stick around.
24, driving business.
This is Jordan. When it comes to classwork, Jordan is magic. Jordan shines. Jordan makes his peers better. Jordan is a true leader. White Star Magic family. Be a leader. Be magic.
Luxury redefined at Seasand Hotel as you indulge in the splendor of elegant living fit for the royalty that you are. Step into comfort, pampering and blissful customer-centric service as you select from our range of comfy exquisite living quarters furnished to meet with your royal preference. Surrounded by scenic beauty, our tropical setting allows you to escape the glamorous ordeal of city life. Our ambient green gardens will guide you to a place of revitalizing rest. The 3-star restaurant caters to your palate, serving your choice menu ranging from exotic cuisines to local delicacies. Our chefs will serve you full-course meals for a truly out-of-this-world culinary experience. Our fully stocked bar to whet your throat, from renowned global brand whisks, brandies, gins, beers and wines to our locally celebrated beverages, you will not lack for any brewage. It's an all-new experience in the East at Seasand Hotel. So visit today at plot 15 to 19 Spire Road, Ginger, or contact us on +256 751 719 960 and +256 785 354 614 for reservations. Seasand Hotels, luxury redefined.
Gentlemen, I'm crazy good. I'm going to go crazy. Going into turn. Flavors of Africa.
Enjoy your favorite shows anywhere. Download DSTV Stream today.
Rachel! Rachel Rich! The Queen Cobra, the password of the money, the original no spare parts, the 11th commandment, the question and the answer.
Osmosis, manyo yagala sente naye nange sina.
Ah no, sente chikulu enaku zino momo ensorting anytime. In fact mwanyinazi nawe kan sorting.
Really?
Nkuwereze endagiro y'okufuna looni ku momo. Nze wendi ku lulwo mpaka obujepu